Guys, Elbareth here with AceGamesTV, and today I'm going to bring you the best part about being a hunter, and that is the new pets. So in Mr. Pandaria, we're going to get a bunch of new creature skins. This is an example of one. This is a silkworm. This is pretty freaking cool skin. It shares the same abilities as boar, so it's basically a boar, but it's not. It's a silkworm. And I'm definitely going to get one of these for raiding, because raiding with a silkworm is going to be pretty badass. And I can do that now because with the new talent system, pets can be changed to any spec you want, so I can change it to a ferocity pet. So yeah, this next one is an elite mob. It's yellow. It has a name, Cheeb. Not really good looking, but still silkworms. I'm really excited for them, and I'm really excited because the models are much better than they have been in the past. Much more detail. Now this little guy right here is actually another brand new pet that's coming to Mr. Pandaria. He's an entirely new family. They're called the porcupine family. And as you can see, his character model looks great. The quills look really well done. The color schemes are all good. It's very highly detailed, which is something that I've noticed with the new creatures of Mr. Pandaria. They're not as bland and boring looking as, you know, the classic models that we're all used to. So with the new family, we also get two new abilities with this class. And the first one is called Paralyzing Quill. And basically what it does is you hit the button and paralyzing quills around the porcupine. They like spread out and incapacitate all enemies for 2 seconds. It's a 0.5 second cast on a 60-second cooldown. Pretty neat ability. Not too much use in PvE situations, but it's definitely gonna be useful in PvP. Not as useful as a spider or something like that. So this will just be for those casual PvPers who don't want to use a spider and want to use a cool looking porcupine pet. Now the next ability it has, which is new, is really not useful for any situation, but sitting in Stormwind or Orgrimmar and just AFKing, because you hit the button and it goes to sleep. It basically just lays on the ground, takes a rest. Another new kind of they're adding these like RP abilities to pets these days, and I think it's just more for the, you know, it looks nice for the casual pet collectors or whatnot, not really the hardcore raiders. So yeah, that's the porcupine. This is the next new pet we're going to look at. This is a crane. It's another brand new family, so again, it has brand new abilities with it. Again, a great character model. Looks pretty cool. Not really a fan of the bird types. It kind of looks like the Mulgar birds we already seen, but the abilities are pretty neat. So the first ability it has is called Lullaby. Puts the target to sleep for 4 seconds. It's 20-yard range, 60-second cooldown, instant cast. Pretty neat. This is almost on par with some of the stuns that other pets have. Going to be pretty useful for PvP, I think. And then the next one is called Trick. You command your crane to do a trick instant. I think this is bugged at the moment because there's nothing. It's not really doing anything. You hit the button, it doesn't do anything. So I guess we're going to have to look later on in the beta to see if they'll implement an actual trick that the crane can do. So yeah, this is the crane, and pretty nifty abilities. Alright, so the next one we'll be looking at is not necessarily a new pet. It's always been in the game, but it is a new tameable pet. So I've always wanted to tame a basilisk. I thought they were the coolest looking fucking things ever, and finally they're allowing to tame us, and we get that petrifying gaze that they've always had, which turns the target into stone for 3 seconds, causing them to be invulnerable. 20-yard range, it's an instant cast, 60-second cooldown. Pretty awesome ability, and they're just cool looking. So this could be a PvP pet. It's non-exotic, so you can tame it at any spec. You can raid with it if you want, because you can turn it into ferocity pet. So really happy they did this. Really awesome pet. So this next pet we're going to look at is not really a new pet per se. It's more of another skin that gets added to the cat family. But this is just not any old skin. This is one of the best skins I've seen so far of the cat model. It is great. Such a beautiful looking skin. The color scheme's great. I just love it. So because it's the same cat family, it has the same buff that you get when it's in combat. It's the agility buff that most hunters really want to bring to a raid. And really, I'm super impressed with how it looks. As you can see here, much closer up, it's just a beautiful looking model, and I'm definitely going to be picking one of these up for Mr. Pandaria. Now, this next pet is not new to the World of Warcraft. This has been around since BC, but it's finally being able to be tamed. If you are a Beastmaster hunter, because it is an exotic pet, you can go out, get it, and it's awesome. This is a great looking model. Again, I'm really excited about it because when I first saw these when I was first leveling in Zangarmarsh, I really wanted to tame this pet. I didn't understand, I just couldn't understand why they wouldn't let it make it tameable, but they finally have, and also gave it a pretty nifty ability called Surface Trot, which allows the hunter in the water strider to walk across the water for 10 minutes, which is basically water walking, which is pretty awesome. It's going to be really helpful for people that fish like me. You know, you don't have to spend money on water walking potions anymore. but it's pretty cool. The next ability it has is called Still Water, which infuses all party and raid members within vision with Still Water, increasing their spell power by 10% and their critical strike chance for 5% for 60 minutes. Pretty awesome raid buff, but it's still exotic, so you have to be Beast Mastery. And overall, this is a great looking pet, and I'm really excited to test this out and just have it walk around with me in town. This next pet is brand new to the World of Warcraft, and I must say it is definitely one of the more interesting models. I don't know if I like it, I don't know if I dislike it. It's just kind of neutral for me. Now, this is an exotic pet, so you have to Beast Mastery to tame it, but it comes with one of the most, this ability it comes with is amazing. So it's called Internal Guardian, returns the spirit to the body, restoring a dead target to life with 20% health and 20% mana. Basically, hunters get a battle res. I'm hoping this stays. This is just, it's incredible. I don't even know what to say about it. It's going to be really awesome when it goes live. So for this last bit, we're gonna theory craft, if you can call it that, for pets, and look at some of these models that aren't actually pets yet. They're not implemented in the game. They're just something we've seen in the data files. And this one right here looks like a spirit beast. It might not actually be a pet at all, but I'm really hoping, because this is one of the best looking spirit beast models I've ever seen. I'm super excited just for the fact that it could be a spirit beast. Most likely won't. Again, this is beta, so stuff changes. This next one is another skin of the Water Strider family. You can't currently tame these in game only because you can't get to the zone. You can tame it because it's the beginning of the Panda Zone, which, when you're there, you can't really tame these anyways because it's an exotic beast, so you're not level 65 in that zone. So we don't know if these all are going to be tameable. For sure, once the zone's back open for level 65s, you can go and get it. But this is a really cool model. I'm really impressed with it, and hopefully these stay tameable. And that's all I have for today, guys. So make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have way more of these hunter guides as the MoP beta progresses, so keep a lookout for those. And I'll see you guys later.